This isn't a racing game. What are you? What have you done, Irish? I have decided that I'm gonna play Factorio, but this time it's in Minecraft. Actually, I haven't played Factorio on stream at all. I've dumped a similar amount of hours to like Jake and such with Factorio. So this is just Factorio, but in Minecraft. No racing games though. Still at Starbucks? No. Jesus, that's forever. I haven't streamed in like ages. No, I quit Starbucks forever ago. Um, but things are going. I've committed myself to I'm gonna try and stream every day for the next like 7 days or so, approximately at this time. So we'll see. Yeah, I know it's crazy. We're going to. It's really gonna be. Christmas has come. Yeah, Christmas in May. What was I doing? Gotta actually set up the world. Which one? This was the one. What's the seed? There we go. Is gonna be. Oh. Christmas in May, I guess, is a good seed. I'm gonna create this world. Not gonna do anything super progressing, whatever. Oof. I feel like I can turn this music up a little bit. Something to like fill in the silence. There's music on? Yeah, exactly. It was really quiet even in my ears, and I have it like much louder than what's ending up on the stream. That's okay. I'm a professional streamer. I remember how these things work. And by professional, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, time to play Minecraft, I suppose. All right, so I can kind of explain what this is. This is it is a mod pack called Nomi Factory, as is in the title. And essentially, the whole idea behind it is that we're trying to create a big factory that produces a bunch of resources and stuff. But the whole crux of this is that everything that you have to do in the game is, or like all the ingredients and like processes try to emulate real life kind of as much as is reasonably possible. So, for example, to make stainless steel, you have to get chrome and some other stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. Manganese, I think. And it's more than just like in kind of normal Minecraft where you just take your iron ore and, you know, throw it in a stone box and heat it up. It's a bit more involved than that. It'll kind of start out with some just throwing stuff into a stone box, but it gets kind of intense later on. This particular mod pack is a whole quest system, which we can pull up here. It has like you got to make you know, pliers and everything, and this is just telling me a bunch of stuff, giving me some things. So like we're gonna need to get wrought iron and you know, all these sorts of things. What am I going to do? There's also the nature of this, the nature of this mod pack and how it's set up is there's a lot of things that are there to try and reduce the grind. So there's going to be lots of teleporting around. No, I don't need to do that. What am I going to do? I gotta, like, there's like several things to explain, so that, like, you're not lost in what's happening. This is also kind of, the whole point, I guess, or not necessarily the point, but a lot of the game is just about, like, building your big old factory. So the developers just made a there's my phone. I should probably put that on silent. They just give you this big old void world with, like, no blocks or anything. Lots of performance that you can just make your factory in. So we're just gonna make a little platform here to start out with, and then we'll head back into the main overworld here to just get some starting resources. But while we're here, we'll just make this platform a little bit bigger, and then we'll set up our teleporting events. So this is going to be our home. Nope. Set home. There we go. Nope. Slash home. I think it's home set. Nope. Set. I don't remember how to set home. Surely there's like a quest or something. Inventory. Registering homes. Set home, all one word. Okay, that would do it. Set home. There we go. This is our home. So now we can place this other cake, which will teleport us back to the overworld. And now, whenever we want to, we'll do set home over overworld spawn. And now we go home, brings us here. Home, overworld spawn, brings us here. Cool. We can go back and forth. No issue. It's a little cheaty, but it's more important that we get the factory going than, you know, have everything perfectly back and forth. And we'll kind of go adventuring and then use that set home to teleport back to our base. But these first 45 minutes or so is just gonna be kind of like running around, not doing anything of value, I guess. That's not the right word. Yeah, we gotta get some trees. Get some trees, get some dirt, and then maybe get some ores. God, it's like, spawning in a tundra is really unfortunate. Coffee, we'll need coffee. Flaxseed is useful. We've already got some rice, which will turn into rice seeds. This mod pack is also primarily normally played without any monsters. And also, for those not familiar with Minecraft really as a whole, this is not normal, like generation of the land. This is another mod that the mod pack creators decided they wanted a bunch of cities in their game, and these cities come with things that are very useful, you know, like ender pearls and golden apples. I won't take any of those because I don't really want to be like lugging around a bunch of stuff. But we will be able to use the sword to teleport around because it has the travel. What are the plans for the rest of the streams? All this, more racing, Sonic? Definitely not Sonic. I don't hate myself that much right now. The tentative plan was to do all this, because this is pretty time intensive. Like, this is going to be coward. You know what? I'd love to see you suffer through Sonic Adventure 1. You know? Anyway, the tentative plan is to play this. But if I'm like on day 5 and it's like there is no chance I'm going to Final Fantasy 2. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. A friend of mine's been playing that and he's been given out that it's tough. Yeah, it's terrible. So if I'm on day 3 or 4 and it's like there's no way I'm gonna be able to load up Minecraft and start stream, then I'll think of something else to play. I've got a couple of ideas of games that I want to try. I'm thinking maybe I can load up like GTA San Andreas, or oh god, there was another one. Maybe I'll play like Jack 2 or something like that. Some games from my childhood. Just have some fun with it. I think I'm gonna go. Oh, I have to. Nostalgia is cozy, yeah. Alright, I gotta take this call. Alright. I just got a call from my mother, and she wanted to know about cooking stuff. So, and with all that time, it's now nighttime. But we can, or did I say? Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion for your channel. No thanks. How do I delete this person? Not reply to message. Can I do not have mod tools in my show mod icons? Here we go. There we go. Fixed. And that didn't... Did that change that? I'll turn off mod icons because they don't look nice. And the buttons on the side of their message. Yeah. I didn't need your help. I figured it out. What was I even doing? Yeah, we'll do set home temp, and then we'll go /home. Does this... We're gonna make this peaceful. And then we are going to make a crafting bench and a bunch of chests, and by a bunch I mean just a couple. And I'm gonna empty basically my whole inventory. And yeah, that we'll keep that. Keep the things there. Yeah, this is good. And then we go home temp, and we're back. Look at that. And now we just kind of explore and look for chests and stuff that have things. And we are with the oh nice, diamonds. With this little sword that we found in one of the chests, we can teleport through walls, and it's very convenient for searching these buildings. So you can kind of just fly through everything. And then, because we set everything on peaceful, we can ignore the monsters. We don't have to worry about it. Oh, there's another sword with a travel on it, and there's another one. Feather falling. That's useful. And some capacitor upgrades. Oh. Sure, we'll get the iron. Don't need the sand or the saddle or the bones. I'll take the... Actually, I will take all of these things, because I'm a hoarder. We do want to be on the lookout for an enchanting table, which I need. Oh, I can mine with the stone pickaxe. Okay. So we just keep searching. Ooh. Coal is nice. Silver is nice. Manganese, I don't think is super useful right away. Manganese plates. And manganese foil. It's used for capacitors, which have no use. Okay. Red garnets. I don't think that we need this at all. Nope. Okay. Another capacitor. Those are useful. And then nether quartz, and already have gunpowder, so may as well grab some more. Brewing stands. Don't need. Now there's just going to be a bit of this while we kind of look for some starting resources. Sword teleports you where you're looking. Yeah, so what I do is I can look in a particular direction with travel. I just like hold my crouch key and then right click, and it just takes me places. It's very convenient. And it's nice that the developers of this pack added it as just loot in these random random chests that are around. Because otherwise it's kind of a pain in the butt to like actually travel in these towers. Okay, more things. More silver. Neodymium. Bronze. These are useful. Buckets. Buckets are kind of a pain in the butt. We'll grab that too. And pumpkin seeds, I suppose. Another chest with more silver. Steel is really good, and dark steel is phenomenal. We won't worry about redstone, because we're going to get like a lot of that when we do end up mining, which should be pretty soon here. I don't think I'm going to be running around looting a ton. Let's see. This building has been pretty lucrative, but I want it to be more lucrative. See, this is kind of like the experience of the Long Dark, you know? You gotta look through every little room, see if there's any chests or anything. Except the outside isn't gonna, like, kill you. It's just gotta go through things. Oh, I'm dead. Do not run out of power in your sword. That is tip of the day. So we got to do the walk of shame now, all the way to our stuff. So by or how do I'm like, other than Final Fantasy 2, that's what I was looking for. What kind of games are you streaming nowadays, Blobber? Or has been Final Fantasy 2 just primarily what you've been doing, struggling through it? Geez, these like Lost Cities, kind of a pain in the ass to traverse with all the fences and everything. There we go. Only 100 blocks away. Should be easy enough. Playing Final Fantasy on Final Fantasy Fridays. Otherwise, wildcards. Is that something you're picking yourself, or like do you let your viewers choose? It's just like kind of whatever you fancy at any particular time. Lately, it's been a fair bit of turn-based stuff, Fire Emblem, Advanced Wars. Direct. Okay, don't care about that. We can use this guy. It's pretty dangerous letting the viewers choose. Yeah. But you know, it's part of the streaming experience to like be completely ruined or something. I'm trying to find a way to say that in a funny way. Not happening. Dictators are options, but there have been some good ones lately. Good picks from your dictator choices. Yes. Rattle some off. I want to know what you guys are up to, because honestly, what we're doing right now is not particularly like interesting. Like, there's nothing to talk about. Railroad Tycoon 1. Is that the same series as the one that Jake played like forever, right? Because he played Railroad Tycoon 2. May know the words if you have a mouse. Very German. I love it. More iron. Fantastic. Ender pearls are nice. Bronze. Don't need the manganese. Don't remember what black quartz is used for. Laser relays. Probably not going to use that. Combination crafting's very far away. A white lamp. I don't think we're going to be doing any of these lamps. Okay, I can pretty safely ignore black quartz. You know, if the game is old, the manual assumes you don't. It's such an old game, it doesn't assume your PC had a mouse. I suppose I don't really know. Like, I don't have like a just innate kind of idea of how old the game is. When did it come out? Or I'm young enough to where there's never been a time where computers didn't have mice, so it's kind of like foreign to me. I'll take these capacitors. Sure, we'll have lead too. Like, it really is a kind of foreign concept. 1993? Yeah. I think what is the absolute oldest game I played? It might be like... Geez, now I'm like really thinking. I don't have like a really good just innate feel. Was the deluxe. 1990 was the original. Jeez. I think the oldest game I've played is like Space Invaders, Pac-Man. Okay, no, those don't count. Those are gimmies. Asteroid, I played all of those, yeah. I'm trying to think of like something I've like seeked out myself. Seeked? Brickle? Oh, is that what the international version of Breakout? International name for Breakout? Yeah, those are all give me's anyway. Like if anything I've stuck out Breakout for Apple. Oh. It's got to be like some of these like old educational games that were like on the rage in the early. Who hasn't played Pong at some point? Yeah. When I was in high school in my computer science classes was like make a game, and that was the assignment, and we had like a few days to do it, so I just decided to just code Pong in our very silly like drag and drop. This has not a lot of power left. I'm not going to get caught out in the air. A very silly like drag and drop coding. If you're familiar with Scratch, that is what I used. But I'm generally not like a huge old game enthusiast. Like most of the like old games, and I kind of say that in pretty heavy quotes, is like just stuff that I played when I was. Scratch is great for beginners and kids. Honestly, Scratch is way more powerful than anyone expected, or than you would expect. Sorry, just because it's like it's all C. So if you kind of know what the back end's doing, it's pretty easy to make it do kind of whatever. I saw this one project that this guy made that it was a first-person shooter in Scratch, which was really impressive. Being able to like force the game. Jake plays OpenTTD, which is based on Railroad Tycoon. Oh, okay, I see now. That's where the that's where I heard Railroad Tycoon. So then, what was the Oh, it was a new-ish. It was a new-ish Railroad Tycoon game, or it wasn't necessarily Railroad Tycoon. A rail game. Railway Empire. That's the one. Then it was the first one that he played, and the second one he decided was not great. It's one that he had performance issues. Yeah. I never actually watched the second one when he played that. I only ever watched the first one that he did. Railway Empire is very pretty. It is, yeah. Honestly, like I think that there's a certain amount of like people that are into like the tycoon games, as they are now, kind of push out people that would, like to get into them. Just because they are so butt ugly, and like trains are really cool visually, so it helps a lot if the game also looks good in the sense that it's showing off how really awesome trains are. And it is unfortunate it kind of ends up pushing people away from you know, train sims, or not even necessarily train sims, like tycoon games like that. We have a lot of things. I should sort my chest. I'm not going to do that. Sorting chests is like a pain. That's not happening right now. I think that's a pretty good base to start off with. I'm going to make some more chests, though. Chest. And another chest. And another one. And more chests. Okay. Am I allowed to do this? No. Okay, we're gonna do blocks in this chest. Ingots there. We'll do things like this, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Sure, over here. And then organic things. Yeah, this will all go up here. The Spore DS game was another interesting recent dictator, not great as an adult, too much grind, but I think the kids would love it. I mean, children, I mean, you see how they're like in Minecraft and everything, like they really do yearn for the mines. They love the ultra grindy stuff that they can just kind of like play and not have to really engage with. It's also not to say that they don't necessarily hate games that you have to engage with, because I think a lot of people kind of make that assumption, like kids are too stupid to like want to play anything else than just like mindless grind, but obviously that's not the case. Otherwise you wouldn't have a whole generation of gamers, you know? I do remember my friend had the PC Spore game, which I thought was like the coolest shit ever, and every time I was over at his place I'm like, yo, we should play Spore. And so the two of us just kind of like made like grotesque, you know, abominations, things that are only there, that only exist to spite God. And I had the best time with it. I never thought too hard about kind of like how bad the game was in like actual terms, and like I don't remember ever encountering any bugs with Spore. It's just kind of, you know, we just played the game and never really worried about it. There's also a certain amount, it's probably more more stable on older systems than it is now. Or I say now, like in the semi newer stuff just made it. It was overhyped, otherwise it's okay. Yeah, I suppose like just being so young, I never really I was never really exposed to like any of the marketing for Spore. It was just like my friend had it and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. That's probably enough wood, I'm thinking. Yes, that is enough wood. So, now, what we need to do is... Oh, this is a pretty good find here, a meteor. Need, a diamond pick. Rock salt, oil sands, spodeme. Whoa, we got a bunch of stuff. Some loot chests just exploded. Dark steel boots, awesome. These are great because they allow me to not take fall damage, and I can also double jump. I'm gonna have to empty my inventory of like a bunch of stuff, like manganese, or well, I'll empty my inventory of everything and sort it through in that chest. Oh man. The purple drink is very nice. There we go. I'll grab all these up here. Oh, some Iron pants. We'll take it. Alright, bunch of just crap. Drill core, that's kind of important. We'll take that. This does not have travel, so I don't care. I will take all these saplings, this wood. I may as well take all these things. What am I, like, I don't want that. So I'll take the electrical steel, and then the dark steel is also going to be useful. Don't need the wheat. Do that. Oh, it's a bottle. I thought you were eating a USB stick. Yeah, it's kind of a very old texture, or it was made. Do I want? Yes, we're just gonna go straight home. And then ingots, 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 blocks, 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 organic things. Organic things still, sure, mob things can go in there too. This is going to be all these, yeah. And then, okay, we're gonna grab the acacia wood. And this acacia wood, we're going to turn into a bunch of sticks. There we go. And then once we find coal, we will once we find coal, what will we do when we find coal? We're gonna mine it, because that's what's gonna happen. Oh, here's another, why are there mobs? There should not be mobs. Yeah, we need coal. This is clarifite, which is copper. Cassiterite is tin. Realgar is ruby and mercury. Don't need tin, really. Copper will be useful. You know what I have at my, I literally have something that's very useful. It is called an ore scanner, or prospector scanner. Which this I can use to find all the ores that I possibly want. So really what we need is coal. This is magnetite and vanadium. That has so much. Coal, 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 cinnabar. Don't see gold ore, copper, or cassiterite. I'd really love if a cave or something would just show itself. I also need to turn this back on to peaceful, because it's going to keep switching back. Be a very, very cool thing that this pack does. We are now out of charge on that sword. Let's see. Man, these are not helping me out here. Pretty barren lands. We got this highway. There's at least concrete on it, so I can run faster. But man, I suppose I probably just need to kind of bite the bullet and that's magnetite, mostly, which is iron. Magnetite down here, there's redstone just below us. Magnetite, that's sapphire, and almandine. Brown limonite. Brown limonite, I think, is copper. We'll just keep going forward and see if we can find like a cave entrance or a ravine or something like that, because that's just going to be the least brain intensive thing to do. What's underneath? Silver, copper, galena is lead. That's going to be primarily there. This is redstone ore here. If we go north, redstone ore, magnetite ore. I'm just really looking for like copper. Magnetite, that's behind. We got mineral sands, which is rare earth, I think. We'll keep going further. See what's happening. There's a lot of, or maybe the early part of this game is kind of boring just because it is searching for things, mining for things. But once we get into the machinery, then it'll be cool because we'll craft machines, and machines are awesome. Magnetite, coal ore, here we go. Just north and a little bit east, and it is now directly below us. We just gotta mine down to it, and we start out with these big old hammers that we can use to mine everything. And here we go. I want that. There we go. Just make our little staircase. What's this? This is one of these. That's fine. And then we want to go 2, 3, and then there it is, coal ore. We found it. The unfortunate thing with coal ore is I'm gonna have to smelt the first bit of coal, because it doesn't just like pop out ready to be used. But that's okay, because we can make our furnace. Go in here, coal ore, put like two bits of planks. Then we continue to mine all the coal. And then just completely demolish our inventory with all the different stone types. Generally, how ore and stuff spawns in this mod pack is that they spawn in giant veins, kind of like real life. And you have to go through the vein, and you got to mine out all the ore, and then you can process the ore from there. They don't really spawn like kind of individual little patches, like kind of normal Minecraft. So you got to be ready to kind of clear out large areas. All right, torches. Here we go. Now we can see finally. And we'll grab this coal. And we'll grab like 3 stacks of ore or something like that, which should give us a lot of coal. Because every ore smelts for 6 bits of coal, or maybe it's 3. I mean, I can look. I don't have to guess. It's 2. So we'll grab 3 stacks. Yeah, 3 seems sufficient for right now, and then we'll kind of as we need more, we can go and mine for some more. And then after we finish mining all this coal ore, or once we grab all the coal ore, we'll go for iron, and copper and tin I think are going to be our main factors. And then we'll take a pretty in-depth look at the quest book from there and figure out what our next step is. Ooh, marble. Ooh. I am very glad that the authors of this pack give a hammer to begin with. Oh. A hammer to start with, because this would be much less enjoyable if I had to hand mine all of this stuff with my, just my crappy stone pickaxe. but here we are with all that. We'll take this back. We'll grab all this coal, and we will leave the furnace. I need my sticks. Okay, don't need stone bricks. And what I will do is I'll do set home, and this is going to be coal. Now we just go home, and then we'll be able to dump all of our junk. Oh, cool. Control or Alt click works here. Dump all of our junk in here. And then we can go for some, what am I doing? I'm going to grab all this cobble, actually. And we're going to use a mod called Easy Building. Floor. Yeah, let's do floor. Or effortless building, I think is what it's called. Give us a bit more space to work with here. Oop. And then out there, and then out there. There we go. So much room for activities. And then I think it's F7. There we go. Now, because for whatever reason the game wants to put me back onto a normal difficulty setting, I have to place torches around here, but that's okay. Now we can eat our USB stick, put all these things back. That can go back in there. I will grab some more coal. You know, I just had the thought, like I picked up some coal from the loot. I could have used that to make my first set of torches. That's okay. Glass bottles is just glass, so I can safely delete them. Now we go back to the overworld. Let's see, we have malachite, which is copper, and we're gonna need a lot of it. And brown, yellow limonite, I think, is iron, and brown is copper, or it's the other way around. And that is north and west of here. It's kind of underneath the water here. I don't think I want to deal with that. Let's see, what's south of here? Lead, asbestos, magnetite. We need... So I really... Like, magnetite is great because it has gold ore, so that is just directly west of us. And magnetite 172. This has copper and... peaceful, there we go. This has copper, and it has iron, which is... Magnetite is iron, and chalcopyrite, or however you want to pronounce it, is... That's copper. Okay. There we go. Where am I? I'm right in... So we need to go west. Oh, okay. Hello. This is the magnetite vein. I found it. That was pretty straightforward. So this is going to give us vanadium, magnetite, and gold. Magnetite is iron, which will just smelt. Gold is useful. Apatite and tricalcium phosphate. I don't think I care about tricalcium phosphate, because tricalcium phosphate, I can make glowstone. How else do you want me to make glowstone? Well, I'll know where it is. Pyrochlor is copper, isn't it? No, it's what does this turn into? Calcium and nobibium. These are not particularly useful to us, but we'll continue to eat up our vanadium and our magnetite. Vanadium is not particularly useful to us, but we're just kind of gonna get it incidentally while we're mining all of our other ores here, because the iron and the gold are going to be extremely useful to us, and we are going to burn through resources so fast. Like, we're going to need stacks upon stacks of iron and everything, just to kind of keep up with demand for the early game. And it's not quite like Factorio, or this like how we're going to be playing this is not going to be quite like Factorio, where we're setting up production lines. It's mostly going to be about like creating individual capabilities that we'll use. So for that would be, you know, creating a single machine that we can, you know, make wires. You know, it's like we can now make wires. You know, you don't need to make a whole like wire making like assembly. You know, and it's not like most of the items or progression isn't going to be about how many items we can craft per second or whatever per unit of time. It's going to be most about like just what items we can craft, full stop, or what items, you know, have what like recipes are even possible to us. So there's going to be a lot of like gated progression and such. Okay, that is now, so we will set home. We'll call this iron, or I should call it magnetite. Magnetite. And then we will go home. We will dump all of our crud. I should make a separate chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for ores. And we'll make a set of 2 chests, and this will just be for ores that matter, ores that don't. Oh. There we go. So, ores that matter are going to be magnetite. Ores that don't matter, vanadium. Actually, can I smelt vanadium? I can only smelt it into vanadium. Okay. Ores that don't matter, that and that. Gold ore matters. Apatite ore does not matter. Let's see, coal ore matters. So we've only got a stack and a half of magnetite, which is a little unfortunate, but we can just go back with our hammer and go to home, magnetite. And now we will get more magnetite. And they will change this and that, and torches. Now it's just kind of generic mining. Oh. Not the most exciting things in the world, but it gets good. I promise it gets good. It's like all those people saying that I should watch One Piece, you know, like it gets good after, you know, chapter 300. I should also make it peaceful again. So you're telling me it gets good after chapter 300, but I'm not, like, particularly interested in, like, reading 300 chapters. But here I am telling you, it gets good after several hours of watching the stream. It shouldn't actually take us too long with the hammers and stuff that we have. We should be able to. Oh, I can make. Do I have to make diamond plates? I can make just regular hammers. I'm not gonna think about it right now. This is a great tech, yeah. I had a thought and it was just like evaporated. Such is life, I suppose. How much do we have? magnetite, and that's vanadium. So we got 2 stacks. And once I finish off this stack, I suppose, then we'll be good to look for copper. That's 35. Okay, I'm gonna need much more. I'm not gonna be able to just kind of coast through. Once we like start making making progress, though, it's gonna happen pretty fast, because the kind of the early part of this game is not really too complex. I mean, it gets a little like more complex as we move forward. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna target some gold ore for a little bit, so we have just a bit extra gold. And then we will drop all these ores off and then look for copper. And I'm pretty sure there's a copper vein very close. So we shouldn't have to worry. It shouldn't take too long to find. I'm able to, yes, cool, I can jump 2 blocks with my fancy boots. These boots are made for walking and jumping. There is some more gold. Some more gold there. More gold there. Some gold there. Mine some more of this because it's here. More gold. More gold. We will also pretty soon be able to make. What are we gonna pretty soon? We're gonna pretty soon be able to just make resources from thin air, basically, via like processing chains. So, like, there's not going to be a ton of mining. Alright, I am satisfied with this amount of resources. Now we are back here. Blocks in there. I am going to have to do something about all this cobblestone. Or does that matter? Or does that don't? More blocks. Blocks, blocks. Blocks, I don't. That can go away. So can that, although I don't really need it. Alright, we're good here. Now we go back to the overworld, and we're going to figure out where is our copper. So we got copper ore is in this chunk to our west. So I think copper, oh man, we're pretty close to the roof. Oh, there's the copper, I see it. Look at that, that didn't take long at all. So this is also going to have cassiterite, which is tin. No, that's garnet. Maybe this is not what we want. Oh, now I gotta like remind myself. Cassiterite is tin, yeah, which we will need. And we have asbestos, which is manganese and silicon, or magnesium and silicon, but if I actually read that again, it's 18 for 3 magnesium, and it needs an MV electrolyzer, so we will not be caring about asbestos. What is this? Diatomite, also, not going to worry about that. We basically only need the cassiterite sand. So we'll just kind of mine through, see if we just happen to come across the copper vein. And if we do, we will go for that. And if we do not, then we'll be just a little sad. That's about all that's happening there. Very eerie music. I kind of just put on like random, or I just looked up on Spotify like playlists, like technical ambient playlist. I don't know what I was expecting, but I mean, this is very ambient, I suppose. But it is very, very ominous. It's like we're discovering something that we should have never have learned about. Cassiterite sand. That's probably enough cassiterite sand. I don't think I need a ton of tin, at least right away. What is this? That's one of these, okay. So, prospector scanner. If we go north... Oh god, this is like a total mess. East has pretty much all the copper I could ever want. But I don't... It's probably not up. Yeah, it's definitely not up. So, now we're going to make a staircase. Maybe not. Maybe? We'll dig down. We'll dig down from here. There, I think, is what we're looking for. Cassiterite. This is just straight cassiterite. I don't remember if copper ore... Yeah, it does. So we got zeolite, which is also tin. We have cassiterite, where realgar is arsenic and sulfur, but it makes realgar, which is a... it's useful, I promise. I don't remember exactly. We need to get rid of this cobblestone is what we need, because we have too much cobblestone. Magnetite, we'll also get rid of the sandstone and this vanadium. We've got copper, zeolite. I'm just going to keep mining. We found what we're looking for. So this is copper, and we're going to need an absolute butt ton of this, because everything technical needs copper. I need to make absolutely certain. Zeolite, where is zeolite? There it is. Zeolite is just zeolite, which is sodium, aluminum, calcium. Okay, so I can ignore zeolite. I just need cassiterite and our claphorite. Yeah, I'm gonna chalcopyrite. Chalcopyrite, that's what it is. Reading comprehension was never a strong suit of mine. The realgar probably will be useful, at least for getting sulfur. Oh. Okay. That hammer is now gone. Lots of chalcopyrite. Because copper makes the world go round. That's why Chile is such a important country in South America. Because they make a lot of copper there. I don't know what form their copper is in though. I don't know if it's primarily chalcopyrite or if it is just straight copper ore. But they got it. They are a copper producing country. We can just continue to mine. We'll get to the point here pretty soon where I'll be able to make a drill, or a drill, which will make it significantly faster and easier to just mine through all this stuff, and then we'll be able to not have to worry about durabilities or anything, and I can just take a battery with me and we'll be able to charge it up, and it'll be great. But as of right now, it's hammer time. Where are we at? Got a lot of cobblestone. That's 3 stacks. I'll get a bit more, because we're also going to need so much copper for red alloy, which is going to be our primary wiring in the low voltage age. I suppose I can explain kind of the basic progression of this mod pack while I'm kind of doing nothing. So essentially the pack is split up into voltage tiers that goes from low voltage all the way up to what is it called? I'm actually gonna check because nope, not there. It is not processing lines, it is progression. Does it say? It does not say. Anyway, they are ZPM. Harish, how's it hanging? Hey yo, pretty good. We're playing modded Minecraft. what was I going on about? Yeah, the voltage tiers. Yes, so we're split up into voltage tiers that go from low voltage all the way up to a ZPM. I don't know what the what ZPM stands for. It's probably something stupid, but that's basically how it goes. And as you increase the voltage tiers, you get access to more recipes, more different kinds of machines, and everything. And each progressive tier, everything is just like way more expensive to produce. Zoomers per minute, pretty much. I'm pretty sure. That sounds about right. So as we kind of move forward here, you'll see every tier has a bunch of circuits that we're going to want, and these are going to be kind of the primary means of tracking progression. So if we get okay, I'm not even going to worry about this cobblestone, and then zeolite we don't care about, and cassiterite we do care about, and then basalt will go over here. So this like is our quest screen, and this is going to show all the different kinds of circuits. So we've got we got tier 1 circuits, which are going to be our low voltage, and then we have medium voltage, high voltage, I think it's extreme, and then ludicrous and something else. Anyway, we'll probably we'll probably call it by their actual tier names. But every level of circuit has like 3 like sub tiers, and the first sub tier is always going to be the most expensive, and that's generally the first of that particular kind of circuit. So for example, in your first high voltage circuit is going to be this one, but you need to already, you know, be in the medium voltage to get this like expensive high tier circuit. And then once you're in HV or high voltage, then you'll be able to produce the cheapest medium voltage circuit, and then kind of so on. You progress through HV to make your second tier of high voltage circuit, which you also need your high voltage to do. You can kind of you know, think of each column here as I need a particular voltage tier to produce that, and then each row is that voltage tier. So it's like in order to produce, you know, the best high voltage circuits, we need the second best tier 4 circuit, EV. Oh, there it is. It says right here. Oh, UHV, ZPM, and then okay, whatever. So that's how that goes, and that's primarily how we're going to be measuring our progress throughout the pack. I didn't place a thing. Okay, whatever. We got copper. We'll need iron. I'm gonna make some furnaces. So I'll make 8 furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think, like, should we lay things out in like our grid pattern already? I don't think so, because that seems like a pain in the butt. We'll take our coal here. 32 coal ore is going to smelt with 4 coal, and that will give us a stack of coal on the other end. Let's see how much coal ore I got. Plenty. So we do that, and then that, and then that to get our coal smelting. We'll get a stack of copper going. 8 coal is gonna do a whole stack. We will get a stack of iron going. 4 and 2. There's that. We will get a stack of tin going. Oh, we're probably gonna need lead. There's gonna be lots of like going back and forth from the void to the overworld, I think, just because we're gonna need, you know, there's gonna be more things to consider when we know things. Okay. So this is, I'm just claiming the chunks and loading them so that whenever we leave, it'll continue to do its thing. This coal will go over here. And I suppose then we will go home. Coal, we'll just do overworld spawn. It's Irishman. It is me. It's Earl Von Voomer. Welcome to the stream. We're playing modded Minecraft, and you just missed my whole explanation for the whole universe and everything. It's unfortunate, but it's like you had to be there for it, you know? What we're looking for now is some lead. There's tin ore directly north. That's going to be useful to know. So we'll just go west a little bit and see what we can find. Damn, I'll never know the lore. This is a streamer I've not seen in a long time. Jeez, everybody's here. Yeah, I don't think I've even clicked stream in a year or so. I've been here. I've been like lurking in Jake's streams. Just haven't touched the start stream button. Oh, that's a lot of coal ore, and only coal ore. And I got galena just south, so this will be the highest form of life. It's true. It's everybody gets to, or maybe it's not true. I don't like lurkers. If you're in chat or if you're watching my stream, I expect interaction. Because what am I, like, what am I gonna do without interaction with chat? I've already forgotten where this this galena was. Okay, here we go. It's to the east, southeast of this. I'll go this way. Silver, magnetite, and galena. So we go down here. And then, well, I have left my phone on. You'll be able to hear every time somebody wants to get a hold of me. Dance for our entertainment, of course. I mean, isn't that the idea? Like, that's what I'm here for. But, you know, I gotta, you know, staying motivated via stream chat makes it way easier to dance. Most calls I get these days are scammers. Yeah, unfortunately, I got the same issue. Oil sands, cassiterite, asbestos. This is not what I want. I'm right here. Magnetite, asbestos. Is this the same? I have a feeling this is the same vein that I was just at. It's just on the other side of the building. It's alright. Okay, this is soapstone, pentolite. Pentidolite, I think, is iron? No, it's nickel. Okay, nickel's going to be important. So that's a ore that I completely forgot about. We should probably mine a bit for this. I don't know. That's magnesium. That's krypton. It's mostly the nickel ore, but I feel like there's better ways to get nickel ore. So I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to continue digging down, and hopefully I can find this galena ore vein, which will also give me silver, brown limonite, and malachite. I think that's copper. So that's going to be useful. And the galena, I'm like, so galena's more behind. So, anyway, we'll mine down here a little bit, and then we'll turn around. Oh, a ravine. This is not super ultra convenient, but limonite. / set home brown limonite. That is not how you spell that. Limonite. Oh no, it is. I did it. It felt very wrong. But okay. Now we gotta mine back over here. Magnetite. This is a really like awesome spot to get iron and copper in like one kind of mega vein. It's really good. Just gotta get over to this galena so I can get silver and lead, which will be useful to making the early game batteries. I also need cadmium. Oh, here it is, galena. It's above me. How will I do this? I will go up here, and then up here, and then up here, and I'll place a torch. Silver ore, and galena and lead. There we go. And then my inventory is already a disaster. That did not take long. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the soapstone, Malachite is good. Talc we don't need. Glauconite we don't need. Oil sands is a complete waste of time. Asbestos is a waste of time. We'll keep this cassiterite. Galena we can just smelt. Same with lead. Vanadium we can get rid of. And then, there we go. With all these names, it sounds like this mod basically regressed back into Dwarf Fortress again. It's, yeah, it has a similar sorts of, let's be nice and call it attention to detail. But the creator of this this mod, if you see in the top left-hand corner, it says it's Greg Tech there in the blue is the name of the mod that we're one of the main mods that is being used here. Where is the? He is very autistic about, you know, these kinds of like industrial processes. You know, I mean, I suppose there's otaku for anything, but it is it's pretty intense. All the names. We are going to set home Galena. There we go. And then we go all the way home. Attention, underground tech, industrial simulation management. Yes. That took me a long time to parse that. Lead, gold, nickel, gold, nickel, or that's tin. We're going to get rid of this cobblestone. We'll keep the dirt. And we will drop off these 2 hammers, and then we'll have 1 more hammer. And, oh, okay, this tin is giving me double tin. That's cool. I did not know that that was a feature. Okay, we got all of these now. We can get another stack of iron. We'll take this tin. We'll get another stack of that. We'll just everything. Just start smelting the world. Oh, come on. There we go. Chlorpyrite. There, more tin. Magnetite. There we go. We'll stick this away. We'll stick this away. We'll stick this away. All right, I got the same call from the same person. That means I should probably pick up. I will pick that up. This scam call was asking me if I wanted food, and by scam call, it was not a scam call, it was my family. What was I had a thought. I think lead, tin, I feel like we're ready to just have a normal, we can start doing things, I think. Because silver, steel, tin, bronze, yeah, okay. So the very first thing is we'll look at the quest line here. It wants us to do all this stuff. The terminal's really nice. We'll actually use this. Because this is going to allow us to essentially figure out a recipe, and we'll use it as a big old calculator. I'm going to make another set of furnaces, because we need to make wrought iron. And I'll just make that cool. And we'll shove you in there, and then we will grab this and this, from which we will shove all of our coal into these places. And then we got iron, and we will make a stack of wrought iron. Wrought iron is going to be used a lot. Kind of needless to say, or maybe not needless to say, it might need to be said. But wrought iron is used a ton. It's going to be our basically starting point for making any kind of steel, which it should talk about in the, that's vanadium, right? I shouldn't be looking at the top chest anyway. Wrought iron, there it is. This is also just slightly better than iron for like a lot of tools and everything. And this is going to open up most of the quest book. We're just gonna go through these. Discord and GitHub, don't care. Yes, we understand. I don't know why I'm going through these. Anyway, primitive steelworks is going to be like our primary thing that we're going to need to make fire bricks, which needs fire clay dust, and that is going to take brick dust and clay dust, which in order to make these, we need a pestle and mortar, which isn't going to be that big of a deal. We're just going to need to make clay, or find clay. Finding clay is probably going to be an easier bet. Actually, I just had a phenomenal thought. So we got our Nomi nickels, which there is a coinage that we can use to buy ores and stuff. Like ores that are like more difficult to find, we'll be able to buy them with our coins. But we have iron furnaces, which is going to make life way easier. I should not use that. Okay, there we go. We'll grab this furnace too. And if we use our powers of making iron furnaces, need more iron. Here we go. There we go. We make our iron furnaces, and we get currency, and then we make a copper furnace. Make 2 of those. And then we make a silver furnace, which we can make 2 of those. Then we make a gold furnace. And I can make 1 diamond furnace, which is useful. Basically, all these all these furnace upgrades are going to allow us to smelt things faster, and then I won't have to like wait on things, because I am impatient. And we also have lots of these resources right now, so comparatively, like using 8 isn't that big of a deal. And the diamond furnace is going to be pretty much the best furnace starting out here, because we're able to just dump in a ton of resources like coal ore and all that sort of stuff, and it's going to smelt much faster than our normal dinky regular furnaces, which we're going to destroy here. Not sure why I made so many furnaces. I completely forgot about these nicer furnaces from the iron furnaces mod. Anyway, we'll grab this coal ore, and we'll stick it in there, and we'll do something like that. They are not any more efficient than our furnaces here, I'm pretty sure, but it is just something to know. Okay, and we'll get rid of this furnace. There's really no point in not just smelting everything as of right now. Okay. Material tree. Endgame tab, yes. It's kind of a... Wants this to make charcoal? Do I have to make charcoal? I don't have to make charcoal. Or 2 bolt. Or... Okay, no. 2 bolt's stupid. The crafting station, though, is going to be very important for us. And we're going to need a saw, chest, and some wood. So we'll grab some wood. Now to make the saw, we're going to need plates and hammers and files. Let's see, does it actually want me to make tools? Some starter tools. Okay, here we go. Wants me to wrought iron everything. So we need a hammer, a file, a saw. So hammer, a file, a saw, a wrench, a screwdriver, a wire cutter, and a mortar, which we're going to use a lot of. So we'll start out with the hammer, which is going to be wrought iron, is going to be our primary means. So there's our wrought iron hammer, and this is going to help us make the plates. Wrought iron plates are going to be, there we go, 1, 2. Well, honestly, we'll need so many of these. I'm just going to do the whole shebang. Now the file is there, that's going to help us make screws. The saw is going to make the crafters for us. And all these are tools, and they're going to be used up as we use them, but there's going to be a lot of like sitting in this inventory screen, crafting stuff. Got the wrought iron wrench. Now we need a screwdriver. And in order to get a screwdriver, we need rods. Wrought iron rods. Let's see. Sterling silver, blue steel, cobalt, stainless, wrought iron rod. And we need... I don't have any more wrought iron. I got more wrought iron now. Okay. We need 2 of those. It's a file that I want, not the saw. There's 2 rods, which we use to make a screwdriver. And now we need the wire cutters, which is going to need 2 rods, 3 plates, and a screw. A screw is going to be a bolt and a file, and a bolt is a rod, and a saw. Here we go, rod, saw, we got 2 bolts, and then to make the screw, we get file, and put those together. Aren't these microcrafts so great, having to make a bunch of steps? And I still need the rods. There we go. And now we can make our wire cutter. And now to make a mortar, we're just going to need some stone, actual stone that we smelt there. And then we're also going to throw a half stack of iron in there to smelt. Where am I at? I need stone, which we're cooking up here, which we have finished cooking up. I should put my coins away, and that away too, so that we can make a wrought iron mortar. There it is. And we now have all of our tools. What I should do is put all of these ingots away, because it's a bit much, plus the coal, and put some of these blocks away as well. I'm not going to need so many blocks. I am actually going to need these blocks because we have to we're going to have to make our crafting station, which is primarily just planks and chests. And we have to make 4 of them, it says, so I'm going to need 8 chests. That is 8 chests, and then I need more wood. How dare you craft in Minecraft, yeah. And we need 4 of these crafting tables. 1, 2, 3. And then we can put this whole thing together. And we'll get 2 right here. Now, this is going to be probably one of the most important blocks that we'll have here, because these I can put all of my tools in. There we go, and then it'll automatically, auto-magically, if you will, pull from adjacent chests. Which, since that is the case, well, what I should probably do here is I get some dirt and we need more things. What we need, actually, what I'm going to focus on is getting a it should be a quest for it. Oh, come on, claim, please, thank you. Don't need a mining hammer. There you go, an axe, which we'll make from axe, here we go. I just want to, there we go. Flint axe is not happening. Wrought iron. We're going to make a wrought iron axe, and this axe will allow us to cut down trees like you would in real life from the bottom. Wrought iron axe. Need some sticks. There we go. Wrought iron axe. This is going to be what we like to call in the business useful. I have enough string. I'm going to make a bed. Do I have enough wood to make a bed? I do. Because I am so sick of rain. Well, no break from the rain for us right now. Oh, I have enough, I'm silly. I have plenty of wood to make the other two. But it wants 4 in my inventory all at once, does it? It does want 4 in my inventory all at once. Can I just mine it with a pickaxe? Yes, I can. Let me see if I mine this with a wrench. Is it even faster? It is. There we go. That's 4 there, 4 there. Okay, you got it. Time to put all of my tools back in here. So another great thing with this crafting station is that I'll be able to save recipes. So whenever I want to make just a ton of circuits, it'll be super straightforward to just have all the circuit things saved here, and I'll be able to click and be like, there you go, circuit time. And we'll start grabbing, I'm just gonna claim all. Rubber sheets is going to need sticky resin. Do I have... I wonder if I can make a decent excavator, iron excavator. Yeah, we'll have an iron excavator. I could have made a diamond one. That's actually probably better. So make a diamond excavator, and then what will I do after that? I think that's it. We're just gonna we'll break all these. That does not give me the experience if I break with the hammer. That's okay. And we put all of this away. There we go. We got plenty of iron. We're going to need redstone. And we'll probably need some diamonds as well. In the meantime, though, we will... Oh, man. Everybody wants to talk to me on my phone. We'll put this away. I think what we're going to do... I've been kind of all over the place. We're going to go to the overworld, and we're going to grab some dirt. Home... Overworld. Oop, overworld spawn. There we go. We'll grab some dirt from the overworld. That way we can plant a bunch of trees and begin... Oh, sand, I guess, is also useful. We'll plant a bunch of trees so that we don't have to come back into the overworld whenever we need wood, and it'll just be easy enough to kind of go through and grab everything. Or just grab the wood. What am I... They are... Man, it's kind of not super... maybe not straightforward is the right word, but it's kind of annoying. Oh, my boots are now out of power. They will no longer protect me from fall damage. I just gotta not hurt myself. But we'll just mine up all this dirt. A couple stacks should be enough. That way we can plant some trees in our void base. You know, I'm actually so sick of this. We're gonna weather clear. We're gonna cheat a little bit because the bitrate probably does not appreciate the rain either. But honestly, rain, I'm so tired of rain. It's such a pain in the ass in this game. It's just so noisy and awful. That's why when I play Minecraft in my own time, I have a whole bunch of mods that make rain like less awful, less noisy, in both the visual and hearing it sense. I'm grabbing this basalt because we're going to make a we're gonna make lines in our base that denote chunk boundaries, which will be useful for later in the game when we need that. It's very nebulous, but I promise you it's important. Okay, there is dirt and basalt. Everyone needs to relax from playing Minecraft by playing Minecraft. Of course. What we'll do, we need rubber trees. And I do not think... okay, let's... okay. We don't play with enemies here. This is an enemy-free zone. I need rubber. And rubber trees I do not think spawn in snowy regions, which we are in a snowy region. This will be useful for later. Not super relevant. Silver nuggets? I don't think I care. What we need to do mostly, let's see, if I look at the map here, it's just snow as far as the eye can see. You can probably not enough power. Why is there not enough power? Don't tell me that. Completely out of power. I have a feeling that I will be able to go into this this little tunnel here. And use that to traverse the world. There we go. And here we can move pretty fast. Are you two in Canada alongside Shepherd? Pretty much. It seems to be the case. I was saying earlier that, like, right when we started the game, it's kind of, you know, you go through all these buildings that are... you can't really see them, but there's like a whole bunch of buildings in the spawning... oh, you can kind of see them there. We were just going through all those buildings, just looting stuff, like grabbing whatever random garbage, and there was a lot of kind of churning through useless stuff. So I was saying that it's pretty similar kind of feeling to the Long Dark. Just of course without any of the danger, because I've specifically turned off the mobs and everything, and there's no like cold damage or anything. It's about the technology. It's not about surviving. This is actually a little frustrating that there's no that like the biome isn't changing. It's just a spider, zombie, and skeleton. And these are iron blocks. Sure, we'll take the iron blocks. That the biome's not changing, because I really need rubber. Like that's kind of critical to being able to progress, is getting those rubber trees. I even went out of my way to make an axe and everything. Let's see, where am I here? Okay, it probably doesn't want me to see the outside world unless I actually go to the top. Is that? That's still ice spikes. Like, do these islands look a little better? Maybe? No, I think these are just ocean things. Well, anyway, we're gonna need clay, so I may as well grab it one here. Alright, well there's all that clay. Why am I moving so fast? I have swim speed, but no power. Okay, well, I'll take it, I suppose. get a ton of clay. Shouldn't take us that long. 2 stacks. I think that's enough for all the bricks we could ever want. Oh, that is dark oak over there, which means that rubber trees can spawn. We'll finally be able to start the Industrial Revolution in Canada. Did my playlist turn off? Spotify's having a hard time. It says this playlist is 52 hours long. No, it's completely given up on me here. Alright, there we go. Got that working. Very strange. We'll get rid of that and that. And don't really want that. Keep the inscribers on us. Don't want to get rid of that prospector scanner. Alright, now we're on the search for rubber trees. Oh, sugarcane as well. It's a good thing I saw that, because I would have forgotten. But sugarcane is going to be useful for power. And then... oh, there's oil. Extreme Hills is this biome. Surely I'll be able to find some rubber trees. They should be. They have a much darker green leaf color. Should be pretty easy to spot. I don't see any. They're kind of like a saturated forest green. Like super saturated. So don't see any here. Let's see, does the quest say anything about rubber tree? If you want to at some point, rubber can also be hammered. Okay, it doesn't say anything about like where rubber trees can spawn. So I mean, I guess we just do a bit more searching. Man, this music is very quiet. Pretty much can't even hear it. Coal ore, don't need it right now. We'll just keep going forward this way. I can kind of see on the map that we have a bit more open space. See if we can... see if we can find anything over there. Rubber, obviously, used as an insulator. We're going to need a metric ass load of it, which is why I'm like... although the quest said that we can just turn regular leaves into rubber, I need a lot of rubber, so I'm much more apt to just find the tree. Here we go, swamp. I know for a fact I've seen rubber trees in swamps. I see one right there. There's a bunch of them. Also, it's raining again. I'm not dealing with rain. Very annoying. Now we can... oh, we have an inventory right now. I want to get rid of that and that. Keep the sand. Don't need the cobblestone. Honestly, don't need the iron excavator. I kind of made a mistake getting the iron one. but rubber tree. There we go. Another rubber tree. These are going to be our primary means of, okay, that's got the, it's going to be our primary means for getting wood later too, even though, so these, oh, these craft into 4, okay, that was a change. They used to only craft into, they used to only craft into 3, but now that they craft into 4, there's literally no point to get any other wood other than that. I have sugarcane, I got that. I think it's time to go home. And then we put all these blocks away. I have so many blocks. Blocks of iron. We will uncraft those and stick you in there. This is my organics chest. I guess that all can go in there. Wood is now lives in the organics chest. I've decided right now. Sand will go in there. What I'm going to do is get another bunch of chests. So this chest will go here. I don't know what will go in there, but it'll be so that we have more access to our crafting station. Like our crafting station will be able to access more things. We'll have another set of chests there, I guess. I don't know what these will be for, but you know, more chests, more chests, more better. Cobblestone can go into there. Cobblestone, and make sure that we didn't mess anything up there. Basalt, we'll take the basalt, and basalt can go into this furnace. And then we'll put the clay balls back in there. We'll take this dirt. Hold on, can I make snad? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's a quest later on anyway. So we'll take this dirt, and we're going to need to make, I need also cobblestone. Okay, so we're gonna take this cobblestone, we're gonna turn on effortless building to make a floor. And we will make our big farming area. What I'm going to have to start being careful of is chunk borders and everything like that. I'm not going to worry about right now, because I'm more interested or more concerned about just making sure that I can get like these trees starting to grow just by like being around me. And then once we're kind of more situated, we'll be able to deal with the issues that arise from not having done the chunk things from the beginning. Bruh. Alright, we'll place down those. Oh, I put the bones. Yeah, sure. Okay. So we place down those rubber trees, which will now grow instantly. And then we will get our axe. We'll cut these down, and we'll have a bunch of rubber. And a bunch more saplings, in which we can make more trees. And 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. So we'll do these spacing here just to kind of like, it's not any particular spacing, but we're just doing that to maximize the amount of leaves that will grow, because leaves are where saplings comes from. So we'll have those growing there. We will put our cobblestone away over here, our dirt away over here. These things, these are organics, And then the sticky resin is going to be made into rubber sheets. It wants me to make 3. 3 rubber sheets. And then it wants me to make other things which are silly. Make a soft mallet, which is going to be soft mallets. Need rubber rubber bars, which how do we make a rubber bar? I assume it wants a rubber soft mallet. Although if make it's probably better to make it a rubber. Okay, soft mallet of any description. It's all right with. And we just need some rubber wood. And then do we also have, there we go, sticks can go over there. And then we'll have a wooden soft mallet, which I don't know if it's going to be particularly useful to us right now, but here we are, we've made it. Put that away. Proper tool care. Oh, I should have grabbed an anvil. Anvils are expensive. We will just find an anvil later. Wrenches, I'm not going to worry about making the wrenches right now. Grappling hook, don't care. Fluid transport. We're going to need lots of conduit binder, but I, again, don't think that's all that's important. We're going to need to get redstone. Redstone primarily, and then infinite water is more wrought iron. So then we will focus on getting some redstone with our hammer. We will not need our excavator. Actually, where is this skystone chest? Here we go. This skystone chest will be for tools that I am not currently in need of. I will need that. Or that. The rubber sheets can go in there, because I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And these inscribers are kind of really important, but they take up a lot of inventory space. And this terminal can go over there. Okay, we will go to home. Brown limonite. And then here we need redstone. And I have a feeling asbestos, cassiterite sand, nope. Redstone, nope. Okay, then we're going to home overworld spawn. It's fucking raining again. That's ruby. And directly north is redstone. So we will go directly north. And the redstone is directly below us. I'm going to have to dig through gravel, which is very exciting. Okay. And now we will dig straight down, just like they always say to do in Minecraft. If you dig straight down, surely it'll work out. I also got to make sure to put it back on peaceful. And we'll just dig straight down, because we should see some redstone, right? If where I'm at, yes, it has redstone and magnetite. Dig straight down, you'll find a cave eventually. Exactly right. There's magnetite. Don't care about that. Besides, if you dig straight down in like a, a smart way, there's never any risk. And here we go. Redstone. We're going to need an ungodly amount of redstone. The emissive textures are a bit much. Like, being completely honest here. It's kind of assaulting my eyes. Pyrosulite. Manganese. And grossolar. Wow, that's a lot of things. Well, anyway, I don't need that. I just need more redstone. we got ruby as well, ruby ore. It's crazy, I don't really care about ruby. But I know I'm going to need just absurd amounts of redstone. So we're going to mine this all up till we have like 3 or 4 stacks of ore, which will be able to be smelted into a lot of stacks of redstone. Because there's going to be things like red alloy, which we're going to end up using a lot of. It just takes stacks upon stacks upon stacks of redstone. Because redstone ore, it smelts into 5. Okay, so then I probably need to make even more than I think, or mine even more than I think. Anyway, we'll keep going. We'll mine. I am a miner. We getting really, if we're getting real frisky, we might even craft. That's exactly right. We did some crafting earlier, and we're doing some mining, and then we'll go back to doing some crafting. It'll be great. This is, see, like Minecraft, at least the base game, you know, it's gotten to, like, you know, it's all about building and adventuring, and it's like, no, you don't seem to understand. I want to mine, and then I want to craft, and then I want to craft so that I can mine, and mine so that I can craft. These are the two things that I wish to partake in. And that's exactly what this Modpack does. Dwarf maxing, exactly. Somebody was in earlier saying that it was this game is pretty much like a Dwarf Fortress, or the mods, like with all the names of ores are like Dwarf Fortress. But we will mine, and we will craft. Ooh, that is a lot of red granite. How much redstone do we have? We have 3 and a tiny bit stacks. Ruby is chrome and aluminum. Is there going to be a way? I feel like there's a way to ruby dust. I can get into a electrolyzer and make chrome, which is at MV, so that'll be my seal. Is it raining again? It's actually, like, I can't believe it's raining again. I've hit weather equal clear 5 times. This stupid game. I've said GG 5 times and I get banned. Can't believe it. Yeah, I'm still on these emissive textures are a bit much. They're kind of hard to look at. That's okay. Oh, somebody's texting me again. I'm very popular. Second I hit start stream, everybody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me before that. Oh. And no more mining hammer. I think that's the last one too. Okay, we'll grab all this redstone, and then we'll basically be good to head back to the base and start crafting. We finished mining. It's time for the craft. Ooh, I should light this up because this is going to be big nasties are going to spawn back here. Well, let's do that, and that, and that. That's one thing I really miss. Maybe isn't the right word. But I want the newer versions of Minecraft specifically for the torches just light up so much more land. Ugh. You know, I'm like, I have music in my ears. That's what it is. It's coming through my phone. Why did it switch to my phone? Okay, that's why I'm like... Okay, don't... Why are you... This computer. That's why it was messed... Like, the music messed up. There we go. Music returns. I knew I heard something. Absolutely, like, ridiculous. Okay, Cinnabar. Do I need Cinnabar right now? This gives me Cinnabar. And then... HG. I never remember what HG is. Centrifuge, sulfur, and mercury. Okay, well... yeah, ruby, cinnabar, magnetite, aluminum, no, ruby, yeah, groslar, pyrosolite. We'll put that there. I should move these two furnaces to not be behind those chests, I think. So, diamond furnace. There we go. And then coal ore. And then we throw all those in. I've got more coal in here. Put some coal in there. Magnetite ore, we'll throw in there. Some more charl pyrite, banded iron, malachite, tin. Don't think we need any tin here. What I will do is quickly the northwest corner is going to be where we align all of our chunk grids then. Basically, what I'm doing, can I turn this into, like, I can chisel it. I wonder, is there a quest to chisel? Drawers, yes, I am aware. Maybe. It's in progression, wrenches, no. Okay, what am I doing? I think I can spend my coins. Alright, we're not going to worry about, then, the chisel. We'll just place these down. And essentially what we'll want is the northwest corner is going to be where we align our chunk grid. And every time that we go to make another addition to the factory, everything will be in chunks. And the biggest part about this is just like if we stay aware of where the chunks are, then we won't build multi-blocks over chunks, which is kind of a big thing. You don't want to do that in general in Minecraft, just because things get a little screwy with like chunks coming in and going out and that sort of deal. I'm not really explaining it super well, but basically we want to know where the chunks are pretty much at all times. So that's why we're doing that. This is just tools. So we're going to take all these tools out. I can get rid of this wooden pickaxe. Let me put these in here with this. Yes, they are all out. We're going to grab a chunky factory. It's big bone, don't be mean. Yeah, exactly. Chunks is what I call my dog when I see him. He deserves it. Okay, what am I doing? I need this. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, this would be coins, and then like misc tech things, I guess. Nope, not here. This will be misc tech things. More tools. that I can just delete. This is a MISC-tech thing. This will be useful whenever we make our drill. Furnace, I guess, is MISC-tech. That feather falling can go in just... you can go in there with the coins. My quest book. Glass bottles. There we go. Alright, we've organized everything that we could possibly need. This is going to be circuits and things like that. The chess monster begins. No, like, look, we're mostly kind of organized. The snowballs do not go there. The snowballs go in here. I've decided right now. Alright, and then redstone, there it is. The most important resource in the video game. Okay. More materials. Thank you. I got some nickels. So we're going to need a crap load of copper dust and red alloy dust and iron dust to make conductive iron. And then it wants me to make conductive iron wire and red alloy wire. So what we're gonna do is just take a stack of iron, I guess, bunch of redstone. I think it's 4 redstone for 1 stack of copper. This wrought iron mortar is going to get a hell of a lot of use. There we go. Iron dust, copper dust. To make conductive iron is 1 to 1. And then red alloy wire is 1 to 4. Okay. And then 1 to 4. Okay, so we got red alloy and conductive iron, which we need to smelt both of these things. Conveniently, we have a furnace here. More redstone. And we'll put this guy back here. We're going to need another one of these wrought iron mortars, though. Any more stone? The stone can go back here. There we go. It only has 109. Blundered already. I didn't blunder. I don't even remember what happened. Okay, this can go away. Redstone away. I need to look at something else. There we go. Get rid of that thing out of my... Now I need to make red alloy plates, red alloyed wire, and conductive iron. So I think red alloy is going to be the primary thing for making circuits. Where is our first circuit? Here we go. Our first circuit is here. GT item pipes. I don't really need item pipes. Tin item pipes. Pipes can do more. I don't really care. I think I'm gonna get the fluid conduit, which is going to need conduit binder, which is dirt and gravel, which I don't have any gravel. Is there a cool way to make it? I can make cobblestone into it with my wrought iron dealio, and then we get some clay, and then we get conduit binder. I need snad. Conduit binder. You can never have enough of this stuff. This all can go back away. Well, actually, what I need also is glass. So there's my conductive iron ingots, which these are going to be basically inventory charger, electromagnet, ooh, electrical steel, vibrant crystal. Vibrant crystal is going to be a little difficult. But conductive iron is going to be super useful for making conductive iron wire, which is going to be our primary means of transporting electricity around. It's not necessarily, or it's not just a crafting ingredient. Get all this redstone, and we'll put it all in here. Okay, there's the conductive iron. I'm gonna put this sticky resin and stuff over there. conduit binder, and then we got sand being made. There's the red alloy. I can probably, what I can do now, this wants me to make red alloy plates. Is red alloy ingots used for anything in particular? Ender IO machines, things like that. It looks like not. So what I'm going to focus on is I'll get those 3 alloy wire, which needs 3 plates, but it wants me to make 1, 2, 3, 4 plates, is it? It wants me to make 8 plates. So there's 8 plates. And then these plates are used in things, surely. Generator? Yes, okay. So then it wants me to make 1, 2, 3 of these wires. Then it also wants me to make conductive iron. Conductive iron plates. How many does it want me to make? It doesn't want me to make any, so I need 16. So there is 16, and then it wants me to make all of those wires. There we go, and we'll get a quarter, a Nomi quarter, and we'll sleep. Okay, actually, I'm going to turn off these chunk boundaries because it's a bit much. Okay, we got the glass. Then we can make pressurized fluid. We'll claim our nickel. Also wants me to make infinite water. Sure. I have no idea what that's about, but I need 6 wrought iron plates and 2 buckets of water. I just need 2 buckets of water, which means I need 2 buckets. You're really gonna make me search up a bucket. Whoop. Okay, a bucket is going to be iron plates, and iron plates are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that many. Because I will need more buckets. Okay, home, over, world spawn, and then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go home again. I'm only a little bit cheating, and by a little bit, I mean like it's built into the, oh, this does not have a, okay, 1, 2, rain again, yeah, I saw. I think the it was a bug report like at one point where if you hit like weather clear or something like that in like in the console, I don't think it like reset the weather timer. Cause I don't remember exactly how the whole thing worked, but it was like there was like a weather timer in Minecraft that like would go on for a certain amount of time, and it would only reset itself after like the weather like had stopped. It didn't like stop whenever like the rain begun. Red alloy cable. I need 12 red alloy cables. If you're gonna tell me I need 12 red alloy cables, maybe you should have told me from the beginning that I was gonna need way more fucking. No, don't. Okay, that's 8, which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then that, and then you make cabling. Just make a bunch of rubber sheets, and then cabling. Okay, there we go. 12 red alloy cable. I've done it. So now I need primitive steelworks. A steam dynamo. I have no reason to make a steam dynamo right now. That's not true. Steam dynamo, conductive iron energy conduits. They will need conductive cabling. There we go. I see no C requirements change all the time. It's just like real life. Yes, it's true. That took me a second to like parse. Okay, these can go here, I suppose, while I'm working on other stuff. So we got cables. What we're going to need to get is primitive steelworks. We need 32 fire bricks, plus a primitive blast furnace, which is one of our 32 fire bricks. So if we need 32 of these, we need 64 2 stacks of fire bricks, and to make 2 stacks of fire bricks, we need 2 stacks of fire clay dust, which is 4 clay dust and 4 brick dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that math is mathing it up. Small pile of clay dust. You for real. Okay. And then okay, well, it's not too bad, at least. So we'll get, I do believe I'm going to need more bricks. Anyway, because that is going to give me 8. And that is 2 stacks of fire clay, which is 4. Nope. That's 1. Yeah, so I'll get the rest of this. That way I can have 2 blast furnaces. And with these 2 blast furnaces, I will make steel with the wrought iron that I've been smelting. I need more iron already. Do we have any more? Yeah, a bit of iron. 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 Okay, and then we get bricks, and then we go there, and we go there, and we go 1 there. Bam. These 2 come together, and then we will go smelt all of those. We do have the terminal, which I will probably end up using for things whenever we want to make dynamos. Okay, yes, I can spend or doubling. Master Raiders, Nomi coins. Yeah, okay, cool. I can make a hang glider, but why would I do that? Is there a store progress? The fun with mid-game, early game matter energy beginning. Ah, I see. Rubber trees, sapphires, neodymium, electrotine. Spawn cheap. So I need spawn cow. Requires Nomi nickels. Absolute disaster. I'm not gonna spend my coins. I don't want to spend anything. Okay, that's the wrought iron going there. These are all claimed. I guess we're gonna go. Nope, I need a mining hammer. Mining hammer. There we go. What can we get? Wrought iron is probably gonna be my best bet, unless I can get steel. How much steel do I have? I have 24 steel. I could totally make a steel mining hammer. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steel mining hammer. There we go. We mine, we craft, we mine again. I'm actually gonna get 2 of them. Oh. There we go. 2 mining hammers. We'll take that with me. This can go into here. And we will not need that. I don't think I'll take the excavator. That's gonna continue doing its thing. So now we go home. Magnetite. And now we go mine. This hammer is definitely worse than the diamond ones. Oh, I should have gotten some torches. Grab some coal, grab some sticks, put the 2 of them together, put the coal away, and now we go home magnetite. We put it on peaceful. Everybody wants to talk to me. That's crazy. We mine, we craft, we mine again. It's true. I need a lot of iron. Could totally make an iron farm though. That'd be funny. In modded Minecraft, make an iron farm. Except that would be stupid. So there are better ways to make iron. Or get iron. Actually, /home, it's like brown limonite, because this has banded iron, and yes, I can get copper and iron at the same time. That's probably better than getting like the bit of gold. Okay, there we go. Put a torch down and then start mining. Because brown limonite's iron. That's copper, that's iron, cool. We are in business. We are currently mining so that we can craft. Lapis ore, I should probably grab some of that just to have. Calcite. Such is the circle of life. Exactly. You working from home today? Is that why you're in stream? Or am I just like stuck up on a second monitor somewhere in the office? Lots of lazurite. No, I'm with the science team. Ah! He is home. That's crazy. Oh, we gotta get the ASMR ASMR Minecraft noises that you can work/study to. This ore vein is actually so good. It's got iron and copper and gold all in one like small area. He's working so hard right now. In parentheses, playing something, I don't know. Staring at tickets. Damn, I got asked if I wanted anything from a barbecue place near where I live. And I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need anything. And I'm sitting here very hungry. But you know, that's how these things go. You know, my hubris, staring at an IDE, waiting for a solution to be revealed in a dream. I'm certain I've told you this specifically, but there was some Instagram comment that was like, dude was saying, it was something about like clutching, like how you operate a clutch on a car. I don't remember exactly what I said, but like this guy, he said something that I obviously didn't agree with, And then I was like, no, that's not the case at all. Like, you know, the correct case is this. And the dude just responded to me, and he was just like, do you have a source for that? Like, what are you talking about? And I just like, at this point, it was like a couple days later, so I just responded like, it came to me in a vision. Probably don't need to keep the broken steel mining hammers. And I thought that was incredibly funny. I doubt he thought it was that funny. He was probably just malding that I was being stupid online. But you know, it's one of life's great joys, is just being a menace to people online. My source is that I made it the fuck up. Pretty much. My source is the crack pipe. That's where I get most of my best ideas from. I am a certified ambient enjoyer right now. Dude had it coming, to be honest. Like, shouldn't have been wrong. He probably was maybe not wrong. I don't know. He shouldn't have disagreed with me. He should have known better. He didn't even know he disagreed with me until I told him. Told him all about it. I have no idea how much ores I've gotten. I feel like I've gotten a lot. Okay, that's a stack, 3, 4, 5 stacks of iron. Plus, oh, even more. Iron, iron, iron. Earn. There's not much actual... I thought there'd be more... This is all iron. Malachite is copper. I thought there'd be more malachite, honestly. I wasn't really super interested in just mining iron. Whatever, let's see. What's out here? Just more... I think that's copper ore. Yeah, that is straight up copper ore. And then straight up iron ore. Is this a different vein? I feel like it's a different vein. Yeah, pyrite. So where I am right now, there is copper ore. It's not a ton of copper ore, but whatever. I'll mine a little bit here. So we got iron ore, pyrite. Pyrite is also iron. There's copper. Well, I can get a bit of, at least a bit of copper through this process here. Alright, I'm not sure. That's probably fine. Yeah, we'll take this home. And have a quick snooze so that we can continue our crafting adventures in the game called Minecraft. Okay, let's get all this copper, lapis, calcite, lazurite, vanadium, sodalite also goes up there, and cobblestone. Iron ore. It's right there. Okay, cool. So we will take just a crap ton of iron. I don't have a ton of... Okay. Iron. I need more coal, really. Magnetite. Copper. Well, I do have some coal here, so I can grab a stack of coal, and like another half stack, which we'll throw in there. These fire bricks are working. These iron ingots are working. I'm gonna grab, this can go in there. We'll grab my wrought iron axe, mine up this rubber. Pretty easy with this axe. Makes it much less of a pain in the butt. And then I can just... Just every once in a while I'll run over there and cut all those down so I have a bunch of wood and planks to be able to use for any particular things. Grab all these fire bricks. Can I hit K? Oh, I cannot get K. Don't hit K. Okay, there are my 32 fire bricks. And then I can get rid of all these tools. I don't really need to know how to craft these or that. Primitive blast furnace. Okay. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron, iron, iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then screw. Iron plate. Primitive blast furnace. I need 2 screws. Screw. And then primitive blast furnace and another rod. There we go. Primitive blast furnace plus my blast furnace bricks, which I can make more of now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. There we go. I will have 2 sets of no K. It's not okay. 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 I don't use screwdriver. Oh, okay. I don't actually remember. Allows you to make steel from wrought iron and allows you to make belt pouches. You can tell me how to make it? No? I'd like to know how to make it. I think. Oh, okay, here we go. I figured it out. F3G, yeah, I'm not in a chunk boundary because I didn't place it across the line. Okay, I don't actually need to. I can wall share because it's a GregTech. It's an advanced technique. Structure incomplete. Structure formed. Structure formed. Okay, legit. And this can go over there. Now we will need wrought iron and coal. There we go. Wrought iron and coal, which will make steel. So we've done that. We're now going to need to make circuits, which will need a resistor, a vacuum tube, and a circuit board. What we are going to do is, because we're going to need just a ton of circuits, we're going to make everything to make a half stack of circuits. And in order to do that, we're going to use the terminal. You know, like Terminus from the hit game series, Metroid Prime. Terminal. And then we will go to, where is it? I need to go into the App Store. Guide, System, Multi-Block. World Process, or App Store, there it is. I need recipe, there we go. I need paper. Oh, okay. Snad is a lot of snad. Okay. Home, over, world, spawn. And I need sand. So if I need 2 times 81... Oh god, sand is expensive. I suppose I'm able to pretty quickly mine it. So it's not like the biggest deal in the world, but man. Alright, so essentially the plan right now is that we're going to make a thing called Snad, which is like sand, but epic. Just make a sand farm already. No thanks. Snad, when you place sugarcane on top of it, grows really fast. And then another thing is that if you can pulse a pulse Snad, it goes very fast. It will grow your sugarcane very, very quickly. And then we will home it up. We need single compressed, bam, then double compressed, bam, and then 2 snad. Isn't that lovely? Oh wait, 3 snad. Where is my buckets? They're back here. I want just a singular bucket. 1, 2, 3, I think. Let's get this sugar cane. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And now, to do the ever so slightly cheaty thing, and by ever so slightly I mean not at all, I'm going to use a fancy little macro script. And we go makes the sand grow really fast. I think it actually is legitimately faster just to hold right click rather than using my macro. That's unfortunate. There we go. Now with all these, we can now go to the App Store, get my install. Okay. And now we will go back here, and we got our recipe chart. So what we're going to do is delete page. Okay. Warning, page limit. What do you mean page limit? Remove. And remove. Okay. So we're going to add root slot. This is going to be LV circuit, which will be this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that. We're going to go, I need all these things. Oh, here we go. Got any games on your phone? I've got, this is the current game on my phone. Actually, we're going to bring this guy right here. So steel plate, we already know. This is gonna just cost 2 steel. The red alloy is gonna cost both of these, which is going to cost. I wish I figured out how to do this. Like, I would like to be able to just say that it's whatever. This is gonna Costs 2 sticky resin. Oh, there we go. Now it works. It didn't want to work before. There we go. Which this... I can't add it as a furnace recipe. A Hellmod equivalent. Yeah, this was something, the first try that I made of trying to do this, it was not working out, so I'm very glad that I found a Hellmod equivalent. Steel bolts, glass tubes, and copper wire. This is also a circuit board, which will need both of these. Oh. Copper foil, copper plate. Oh. Bring this back, bring that back. And then this is going to need 2 copper ingots. And then this is going to need that and that. And then this steel bolt is going to be made from steel rod. Well, let's do that. Steel rod. This steel rod needs to be made from a steel ingot. This glass electron tube is, I mean, not stained glass. Pink, light, black. Just regular old stained glass. Glass pane. Oh. Okay, well, whatever. Copper wire. Ooh. Alright, there is my diodes. And now for the resistor. Fine copper wire is going to be probably more efficient. Okay, that's foil, is 1:1. And this is 2:1. So yeah, we definitely want that with all of these things. And coal dust is just coal, 1:1, so that's fine. Fine copper wire is foil from plate from ingot. Well, let's actually do that. Paper is just sugarcane, that's easy enough. And then sticky resin. Okay. There we go. That should be everything, and now we can... I feel like there's a way to run a calculation. Here we go, calculator. If I want to make 16. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love this. Okay, I should add. There we go. So, how many electronic circuits do I need? I probably only need 8, really. So, can I? Oh, I can do that. Okay. Oh, I can combine things. Okay. Sticky resin, copper. I need a stack of copper there. This is actually so awesome. I love this a lot. I did not think I was going to like this this much. And it's so easy to visualize. Fine copper wire. And that makes the circuit board, which I need the coded circuit board over. Oh, okay, it's getting a bit out of hand, but that's okay. I just know I'm going to need, that's 3 stacks of copper, half a stack of steel. Let's see if I can get the inputs. Inputs all on one side. Glass, copper, coal dust, paper, and then that makes electronic circuits. Okay, that's really great. So I need 82 sticky resin. And I already have enough. I already have enough steel. Legit. Nope, that is not the correct chest. This is the correct chest. Let's see how much. Oh no, not there. One thing I wish is that I could like set this to be the default thing that opens up. Anyway, 16 paper. Oh, whoops. I almost wish Hellmod had something like this instead. I think, yeah, there is, like, although Hellmod is really good because it's procedural, there is a, like a baked-in version of that, like, kind of what this terminal has. It's, oh god, what is it called? It's a Factorio cheat sheet has something like that, that has the, all the, like, little lines from one place to another. Okay, you can go in there and there. These are blocks can go in there. Snowballs can go in there, I guess. Paper! I guess paper can go in there. So that is paper complete. I need coal dust, which means I need 8 coal. Do I have, is this coal dust? This is neodymium dust. 8 coal dust. I know I'm gonna need way more than that. I'm gonna need way more steel too. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Okay, and then we go. Give me the dust. 8 coal dust. And now, what the heck? Oh shit. Oh, 32 steel. I'll put over there. I need 176 copper. That is 107. Okay, that's 128. I'll just smelt more copper and not like think about it. Math is so hard. There we go. More copper. Okay, we're doing that. Doing that. Okay. We've got 32 steel. I need 36 glass. Okay. There is my 36 glass inbound. Now I need 48 red alloy ingots. I should get rid of red alloy ingots, which is going to require red alloy dust, which is copper and redstone. The chargers, yeah, but that doesn't help me with the 10 machine chains from Bob's Angels. Yeah, it's tough. So if I need, I wish that I could do that. Okay, if I add a root slot and put it over here, this is going to be that, okay? And it'll be that, and I'll do that and that. There we go. That's kind of scuffed, but calculate 48. 192. 128 is, oh, it's just 48 times 4, so didn't mean to make a stack. That's okay. And I also have okay, that is okay, because I have 40 right here, which I can just turn 16 of that into 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 16 of that goes into there. And then this wants me to make turn 36 glass into all the glass panes, which will go in here. Oh, I have more glass in there. That's crazy. Okay, the redstone can go back. The iron and the steel and whatever, the tiny piles of carbon, which turns into dark ashes, which are used to make fertilizer. Whatever. I need more sticky resin, which means more rubber wood needs to be chopped down. How much does it? Did I need like 192 or something like that? No, just 82. Okay. So that's like a stack and a half or so, a little less. Plus some oak logs. I wish there was like some way to link things. That's all right. Let's see. Copper, redstone, oak wood, sticky resin, steel. I think we are chilling. Okay. Carbon dust. Tiny pile of carbon dust, which is whatever. Okay. Circuit board, coated circuit board, vacuum. You. So I need 8 steel plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the conductive iron over there. I need 88 copper plates. Um, 64 and 24 is 88. Out of copper. There we go. 88 copper plates. Which these 88 copper plates get turned into 80 foil. That is 64 and 16 is 80. There we go. The remaining copper plates get turned into 48 copper wire. Oh. That 48 copper wire is turned into the vacuum tubes. So now I need 24 rubber sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 23. 23 rubber sheets. This is actually, I'm so pleased. I need 24 red alloy cables, which means I need 48 red alloy ingots, which I think I already have. 48 red alloy there. And all of those get turned into plates, red alloy plates. 48 goes to 24, and I think all of those get turned into wire. Oh, I need iron, steel. Ooh, where is wrought iron? Stainless, sterling, cobalt, wrought iron. Here we go. 1, 2. Three. Then file, and then wire cutters, wrought iron wire cutters. There we go. So I need 24 red alloy cabling to mix with the 24 rubber sheets to make our red alloy cable. There we go. We're moving up in the world. So now that we have our 24 red alloy cable, so red alloy cable goes directly into the LV circuit, so that's a finished product. Let's start making our circuit boards. We will need 8 coated circuit boards, which are 9 wood and 9 1, 2 tree. And then we get the, we don't have fine copper wire crafted yet. How much fine copper wire do we need? Well, we need 80 fine copper wire total. So that is a stack plus 16. Well, I think it's all the foil. There we go. Yeah. And then we get our circuit boards, which we will make 8 of. And then we can make the resistor, I think, right now. There we go. Okay. So there is the resistor and the circuit boards completed. And now we've got The steel plates I've already done, and then we just need to do the vacuum tubes, which is 16 steel rods. Steel rod. Okay, so we need 16 of these bad boys. And all of them get turned into bolts. Oh, here we go, steel bolt. To make 32 of these guys. And then the steel bolts. Glass panes get turned into glass tubes. Oh man. Okay, these glass tubes. Oh. These vacuum tubes get made there. 16 vacuum tubes. And then these guys can be used to make our first LV circuit. We made 8 of them. I have a feeling. Yes, I did mean to make 8. I just unlocked a new cape, guys. Okay, where's my cape selector? Oh. Oh. I feel like multi-block helper. Let's go to the App Store. There's got to be like a cape. Cape selector, install. I got a red cape. Check me out. Was that Minesweeper? Yes. Alright, steel. That was an unbelievably large amount of copper. I'm going to need more copper. But that's okay, because now that we have... I never got vacuum tubes or circuit boards. That's kind of annoying. Well... I think we can quickly get these things. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Then fine copper wire. And then circuit board. And then vacuum tube. Okay, here we go. There we go. Glass tubes. Okay, and then this is copper wire. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I need steel bolts. This is 1, 2. Where is the bolt? Don't tell Bad Bros to steal the computer. Yeah. 2 and vacuum. Vacuum. Okay, whatever. These can go in there. I need a steel plate. Are you for cereal right now? You want me to make a steel plate? Where's my first circuit? There we go. There we go. I made a steel plate for you. And now We've done it. I can make a backpack, a satchel. They're useful. But first circuit, we've done it. We have reached tier 1. Now what we need to make is a steam dynamo. This is a useful recipe chart, but we'll make a new page. This page will be called Steam Dynamo.
Hi, you in the middle of something?
Alright, we add red alloy plates, redstone conducts coils, conductance. I want this like area to be larger. I need more space. These gold rods, we'll do that. There we go. Copper plates, we can do that. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Iron furnace, yeah. Wrought iron gear. Nope. Just keep making wrought iron gear and wrought iron. Redstone transmission is silver and redstone. Just the redstone will come over there. And then silver rod will come down here, which we will then say, hey, make me the silver. And then, oop, red alloy ingot. We need to make a root slot. We'll move this over here, and this will be that. We'll put right there. This is that. Well, let's bring this down here like this. There we go. That, and then copper. Copper dust can come there. There we go. And now we calculate, that's a steam dynamo. We'll get 4 of them. I think that seems reasonable. And then if that is 40, then we need 40 here. And that is an absurd amount of resources. I need over a stack of wrought iron, or stack and a half of wrought iron. I need half stack iron. I need a stack of copper. Okay, I need 200 redstone. I've got that in spades. Stack of wrought iron. I can make that real quick. More red alloy. I'm going to need 40 copper and just a full stack of copper, which I have 16 there. And I have no copper here. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say, I think that's the stream. I think that's a good first day. I did say I would commit to trying to do it every day over the next like week, maybe more if I'm like really feeling it. So it's just like I feel like I gotta like look this way. Like the old Minecraft YouTuber deal. We'll yeah, I think I'll probably stream again around this time or so, around 12 tomorrow, and probably for a similar amount of time, about 3 hours or so. But that is that. I will see you guys. Bye bye. and